Alright, so this has been a pretty painful session here. This guy just annihilates me every time. I forget how many times I burst him, but he's just totally Chad. And see the way he's holding the shield up in the air? They made shields so much more obnoxious. And, in the past, I would just pummel his arm. Due to the new swing radius being larger, it's very hard to get that hammer up into that elbow. And what I didn't think about, what I probably could have done was bump his shield higher with mine and strike that elbow. But I got that poor Warhammer to worry about, and that shit wrecks me. Anyway, this guy kills me a shitload of times. And that jab too. One thing I need to do is practice my underhand swings and jabs. I'm very bad about just doing the clockwise motion over my head. But a lot of times you need to get under stuff and jabs. I need to work on that. And this sickle guy's having a hard time because I just deleted his sickle. But it depends on the player. Like I said, they made shields a lot harder to frickin' deal with, especially people that hold it like an umbrella, because you can't scrunch up and get into their arm anymore. You can't scrunch up and bash their chest and their arms like you used to. Like before, you could pretty much swing your hammer past your face. But like I said, elbow's only been 45 degrees now, so it's very hard to swing really tight. So it changes a lot of the gang mechanics. Shields aren't as vulnerable anymore. You can't just spam a shield, delete it like you used to. So shields definitely are part of the meta now. Like, you would have never seen me use a shield before, but it's almost necessary. Shields are very necessary. And of course later on I go back to using the Gladius, just messing around. So anyway, I don't really want to talk the whole time. But yeah, I'm pummeling that dude's face. He could have easily got out of that, but he just sat there and took it. Kind of like I just sat there and took it from the last guy. And of course the game crashes on the easy guys. That's really annoying. Hey, here's my favorite opponent again, gonna just bash me into the ground. It's such a stupid, easy tactic. It just seems like a stupid, easy tactic, but I'm just not getting it. That freaking refrigerator door of a shield, dude, it's really hard to get around. And he just holds it over his head like an umbrella. There's probably an easy solution to that, but I don't have time to explore possibilities or figure out what I'm doing. I just kind of go in there and instinctively bash the shit out of stuff, and it's not working with this guy. And of course he's a lot taller than me, so he has more reach in this guy, and that's a very, very difficult situation. I'm gonna have to train harder in random. At a certain point, playing the AI or playing the campaign, you can only train so much with AI, because at a certain point, the skill curve just flattens out. So luckily for me, the poor Warhammer guy with the shield is really the only person that gave me trouble this round. So all these other guys kind of saved my ass a little bit, or else I would have went backwards a lot today. So I'm just bashing the hell out of him. He's just sitting there, just spamming his face. Get over that shield, he's holding it up, and I keep taking some space back. Yeah, I mean, shields, they actually made shields work. Before, shields didn't work. I could pretty much run through anybody with a shield unless they had like a ball flail or something. But now shields give me some problems. So I need to start underswinging that hammer. I need to start getting good at that. I'm terrible at stabbing or jabbing, but that needs to change, because you got to be a lot more versatile. You got to move around a lot more, or else that shit's gonna happen to you. It's not just cram and spam no more. Like I've said a million times since the update, you actually have to think about what you're doing. You can't just go in blindly flailing. It doesn't work. So in a way, they kind of fixed the game a little bit, in my opinion, because it makes matches a lot more versatile. Like there's a lot of switching stances, moving back and forth, and trying to find an opening. And there I may have got lucky and deleted his shield. I kind of looked away for a minute. I didn't see that. But yeah, he's done. I'm blocking that fucking sickle. Sickle's not really meta anymore. I don't really have too much of a hard time with sickles, because they don't have the reach. They don't have the leg stabbing reach anymore with the new physics, because your legs sprawl behind you a little bit better. You kind of drag your legs behind you. So I got a shield trap. He forgot to put his shield up. And you actively have to keep your shield up. And here we go with this guy, same thing. He matches me later on. I just fast forward it. It's just the same thing. I do the same shit again and die, just like that. And I actually end up forfeiting a couple times. Because, I mean, I feel bad for copping out and forfeiting, but I have a limited amount of time to do all this during lunch. So if there's other fish I can handle in the lake, I don't want to fuck with a shark forever, you know what I mean? Because I have other options. So later on, I'm going to forfeit. And it's kind of shitty, but I got to do what I got to do, man. I got to kill something. But anyway, get my ass handed to me again. I'm trying to... Ooh, I got that shield. Maybe I should just spam that shit next time. I really don't have time to think about this shit when I'm playing. Anyway, I'm dead. This guy with the Gladius... He kind of just gets it in the face over and over again. He could have used that same shield up in the air tactic, but he's just sitting there. He's forgetting to crank that shield, and I'm just on top of it, just like the good old days. And again, I think he does the same thing. Oh, he put it in the air. He put it in the air, give me a little trouble. And, trying to spam that shield, but it's very hard to hit that shield close when it's up against you. Like I said, the reach is not as tight. You can't swing as tight as you used to. So if you have something in your face, you actually have to make distance for yourself to get a swing in. Otherwise your elbow and your hammer is going to get hung up on everything. But yeah, I'm spamming that shield again, and he's trying to get me with that Gladius. I don't know if he got one in on me on this one. But yeah, I'm trying to poke his elbow. It's not working. Hitting that shield again. Oh, I'm over his head. He's letting me do it. He's letting me do it. He's done. Bye-bye. Alright, next one. My favorite buddy here. And same thing's gonna happen. Oh, he's keeping his shield. I think he's doing that on purpose to like give me a chance or something. Because, see, there he went, switched back to his, maybe he lost thumb connection or something. But yeah, I'm dead. Here he comes, shield up here. Dude, that would have been, that's such easy, but I'm so distracted by that hammer murdering me, I really don't have time to deal with that shield. So this guy has a perfect tactic, because I cannot delete that shield fast enough. I can't outrun that other poor Warhammer with that fucking shield. So it's difficult. It's very difficult. And is this the one where I forfeited the last round? No, I fucking died that time. Alright, give me another easy guy. No. God damn it. This guy's pummeling me again with the same tactic. I chose the Imperial Heavy Mace because it's faster, but it's just not fast enough. And of course, this guy is very meta right now, and I'm getting some head hits in, but they're just shit because it's a lighter weapon. So I get pwned again, and it's over. And I'm like, dude, I got this piece of shit. I gotta go, man. I got other fish to kill. And like this one, another sickle guy, and I'm just rolling in on him. Get some cheap shots in while he's down, get over that shield, bash his face. He's forgetting to put that shield up, and I'm bashing his face in. Come in, finish him off. Boom, there goes his sickle. Boom. So much easier to snipe arms now. So you got to be careful. And I fast forward this one because it fucking crashed on me. Of course, on all the easier guys, well, I don't know if that guy would have been easier. I didn't play him long enough to find out. This guy gives me a little bit of a trouble because that sickle does a lot of things. It's kind of non-telegraphic. Like weapons, all they have to do is touch you, man. Like if you're swinging your arm around a weapon and they're just holding it there, you can injure yourself. So guarding with a weapon is a lot more effective now. Guarding in general, shields, weapons, guarding, defense is a lot more effective now. And it switches the game up, makes it a lot more interesting, I think. Because you can't just run in and just bash through everything. Things actually hang you up easier. Like you can see, he's just holding that sickle in front of him and it's catching my arm. So I gotta be careful. I can't just keep swinging at his face with a sickle up in my elbow because I'm gonna end up chopping my own arm off. So in a way, that's kind of realistic. So, yep, I got on his face again. And maces are something to worry about because they're fast. That's why a lot of people use that one. That's a pretty decent mace for the speed, but there he goes. I'm hooked up on that sickle again. Trying to get as many accurate hits in as I can, but you can see how well that sickle just stays out there and catches everything. So I take advantage of when he's down, try to scrunch in, try to block that sickle while I bash his face in. And hopefully the hammer catches a lot of those mace hits, but not that time. Coming in, caught the sickle. Now I'm got both arms hung up, giving an opening for that damn mace. And he's out. I'm gonna get up first. Ooh, ooh. Come on, get in there, buddy. Get in there. Oh, his sickle's deleted, and he deletes me again. So he has a pretty good thing going on here, but I think I get in on him. So I got him scrunched up. I'm getting him to butt into that hammer. And I think I'm trying to focus on deleting that sickle, but when I pass out like that, that gives him an opening to bash my face in while I'm on the ground. So I gotta be careful. Sickle's gone! And bye-bye. So another decent win. Is my buddy going to be back? Yep, he's back. I fast forward this one to save time because it's just the same thing you already saw. And I forfeit. I'm like, oh, dude, I don't have time for that. And ball flails, I think they nerfed the ball flail, man. They definitely nerfed the ball flail because this guy's getting a lot of good hits in. He already got my sword. And boom, he's gone. One more time. Let me focus on his ball flail. See what he's doing. See, we got a hit in there, good accurate hit there, good accurate hit there. He's actually not using it fast enough. He needs to run that ball flail faster if he wants to survive. But people have told me that they nerfed that thing recently, and it's apparent because I haven't really had trouble with a lot of ball flails lately. I haven't met a lot of knee smashers lately. And this guy, he's done. He doesn't have nothing. Bye-bye. Oh, wait, there's more. There's more. This guy again, I'm like, I already know what's going to happen. I'm copping out. Bye. And this is the same sickle guy. And it's not going to work out well for him because I'm on top of his shield. I'm spamming his face, and his fist holding the sickle is there also. So he's going to end up losing that sickle too. So he needs to run that shield better. And of course he's keeping that shield low. I try to scrunch my gladius under there, and you saw how effective that was because I wasn't really stabbing it. And I'm trying to chooch here, but he's catching a lot of hits, and I'm also crossing my dead zone, so I'm botching a lot of swings there. So I'm frantic. I'm trying to kill this son of a bitch. And I got him. One more, he ain't going to be doing too well. And the silver armor ain't that great. I think the silver armor is pretty weak. And it's pretty evident. Oh, get on top of there. Get on top of there. And it's done. Well, some post commentary. I hope you enjoyed it.